Hello. Welcome to JadeCon Gaming Presents The Observatory. My name is Adam, here with these guys. Eric, Bob, David, Ryan, and Austin as Stan, Old Man, Terry, Billy, and Rolfur. What are we up to? We've been doing this for a bit. 76th session of the New Divines, Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition campaign. Last time, the party, or the pantheon, minus Old Man, I guess, summoned the phylacteries of 6 of the 7 dwarf liches and destroyed them, gaining souls and the attention of Nim, who came and mocked Terry for not noticing his daughter's soul had been taken, causing the group to decide that Nim didn't need to remain divine. We ended as the party called the Old Man to help when Nim left to return to the realm. We are on day 211, and many of you have spent many spells.
Yes, I've increased my spells. I have spells now, I should say.
Yes, because there's some ranks that were gained as well. So,
Hooray!
So I guess the Old Man, you just didn't do much last session. You just got the call. What are you?
I get up from my seat, close the book, and I begin walking to find my my son, because I have something I need to give him.
Okay.
And as I'm walking, I'm reaching out with my ability, seeking the soul of Terry's daughter. And then I kind of realize that I don't know if I have enough description to find her, so I'm going to try and see if it works.
Sure. So with that power, you know it's Terry's daughter. Let me just double check.
I don't think I met her.
No.
Because I met some of this family, and I stole some stuff from them and rearranged the spice cabinet.
Let's see. So Terry only had 2 children. Only one was a daughter, so that is a single individual. So that would narrow it down enough for that ability to work, because it's no longer trying to figure out who you're talking about. And yeah, so since they are not in the material plane, it would simply point to the location, which is somewhere below the city of Silverspire.
Would that give me enough of a ping to teleport there? I have a helm of teleportation, so I have the ability to teleport. I just don't know.
It uses the teleport spell, I'm assuming, so I'm just flipping to that.
It casts the teleport spell. To cast the teleport spell from the helm.
Yep. It would probably work based on description. You have a description of where it is. You know that.
Fail chance.
Yeah, for fail chance, it would work like description.
Okay. So, is the young woman in this area? Would I know where she is? Is she in town, or did she wander off?
She's probably still in town. You guys were just both reading, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I probably would have
also be
her.
in the tavern, yeah.
I probably would have grabbed her and brought her with, as well as and explained what happened. They've come calling.
That was quick.
I know. Like, I'm not even good enough to have manufactured this.
Didn't they just lecture you, like, without end?
Like yesterday. They brought in divine beings to make me tell the truth or to know when I'm lying, to specifically circumvent my ability to, be a little cheeky fibster.
I mean,
as we're walking, I'm gonna reverse pickpocket and put like platinum in people's pockets.
You're just like, what do I do with my money?
I'll spend like 100 platinum just putting random coins in people's pockets.
And just to confirm, because you're trying to find your son.
Well,
Are those
he's
cursed?
a worshiper. I know exactly where.
Yeah,
he
as I
is.
say, yeah, you took that ability, so yeah, you get there easily. What were you
Were
saying?
those cursed platinums?
Oh yeah, they're all red platinums. I probably should say that specifically, but they are the red ones. Yes.
You're just like, what do I do with all this money that I don't want to spend?
For those who forgot, what are the red boys tied to?
A
Dragon.
hose, and I'm kind of spreading it all over God's green earth.
You didn't say who the host was when he chopped out, so that was amazing.
But
What?
But Ryan filled in. Dragon.
The Great Dragon redacted.
Okay, so yeah, I get to the boy.
Yeah.
I go, oh, hello.
Yes.
Drink these. I hand him 7 vials of clear liquid.
$18 on sense motive.
I don't really have to roll, but according to the motive he senses, it's really like a loving, caring thing that any parent would do for their child.
Yeah, I'll carry on.
So as he drinks them, his aches and his pains drift away, and his youth reasserts himself as he takes 35 years off of his age.
You know, this might make things a little more awkward with the missus.
Well, he was in his 50s,
I mean,
so he's now in his 20s again. And he's marrying an elf. And he looks like however he wants to look. I'm just extending his life. I look at him and I go, as your god and your father, you're not allowed to die of old age. Enjoy your 20s. Slap him on the shoulder, held my arm out and go, would you, to his mother and say, you want to go steal a soul of a daughter from a death god?
I mean, I'm not really one for stealing, but I'll keep you safe.
That's all I've ever asked.
All right.
And
You used your teleport.
yeah, do you need me to roll or are you gonna
Yeah, roll your percentiles.
Da, 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 da. 8d1.
81. 81 is on target. So you
Hey!
you find yourself in sort of a catacomb kind of dungeon chamber with just walls lined like the stacked skulls in probably
Catacombs.
yeah, catacomb chamber, but like where there are catacombs where they don't just stack the skulls one on top of each other separate from the body. That is not all catacombs, but it is that fun fantasy, take on the environment. But basically probably a 10 by 30 foot room with a stone arch at one end leading to a staircase that kind of curves up away to somewhere above, and the entrance to the other realm is the skull of a very large dragon that is set in the opposite wall.
Okay. So, Paspa Trace, first of all.
Okay.
I began moving stealthily. Which... Let's see here. That's, 18, 28, 38? Right?
Remember, you got advantage on those.
Let me
checks.
double check, yeah. So, 18, 28, 38. So without rolling, it's a 48, so I might as well roll. So a 50 on my stealth check. and the missus gets a +10 to hers.
Having rolled a 7 and not focused on stealth, you are aware bringing her into the realm would be more likely for Nim to notice the intrusion.
I look at her as she fails to fade away into the impossibility of the existence. I go, look at her and go, I think I'm going to need you to stay here. I don't think you can sneak in with me.
Very well. You need me to wait outside, or should I meet you home?
I feel like you should meet at home. Do you want me to open a door for you?
Very well.
I open the doors
Yep.
so she can go back to Reckon's room. I go, thanks for teleporting with me. Sorry this didn't work out. We'll have to do a different date night.
At least I have an idea of where you went off to.
Yeah, in case anyone asked. You always know where the old man is.
And with a kiss, she disappears into the room.
Yeah, I close the door. I proceed with my sneaking, and I just through the portal.
Yep. You're easily able to touch, and the maw of the dragon opens, pulling forth like shimmering tendrils that lead into a dark woods.
I refocus my powers
Mm-hmm.
to track her again.
To
Or
track
her
Rose.
spirit. Yeah.
Yeah, so, where you walk out is sort of the, through the stone arch of, like, some sort of ruin. You step out along the side of a road that winds through a dark woods, and you can kind of see that there's a village or town up ahead, in this sort of nighttime, spooky wooded environment. And then you kind of see, like, up the town is a little up of a hill, and then at the top of the hill you can see some mansion castle-like structure up at the top.
Oh, it's big enough. But look at the location. No one's here to hear me.
You sense the location of Rose off. At this point, I'll just say, from your perspective, looking at to the right of the town itself. Somewhere.
Okay. So do I feel relatively confident with my knowledge of my own abilities and that which I have that she's not getting pinged about my existence? And if
You feel confident that Nim might know that you've entered, just knowing what you know about your room, that Nim might know that you've entered their realm, but you feel confident enough in your abilities that they're not necessarily going to be able to pick you out. Particularly as you notice, this realm is inhabited. This is a shared afterlife. The town is populated. You hear moans and screams from town. You're not sure if from pain or pleasure, but
okay, I'm gonna sneak up to the town though, and I'm going to. So I have Pass Without a Trace going. Do I think my magic would be more noticeable?
if they have anything that senses magic, that might be a thing. I mean, there's always.
I'm gonna drop Pass Without a Trace.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to limit my own casting, and go off of my actual sneaking.
Okay. Which
Okay,
passive
so
traits
if you-
is a +10. So what does that put you down to? Subtract.
Instead of 50, it'd be 40.
So you're down to. They just have to get a 40 to find. Got it.
Yeah, but they can't track me for my own magic.
Yeah. They can't just track where is magic being used. Yeah. But yeah, you're just sort of going off the path around the town towards the direction through the woods.
Towards her, yeah.
You are not just, so hidden from Nim, but through, from others. Walking through the woods, you catch a glimpse of, off to the side, after a bit of walking, a campfire in the woods, with a group of people dancing naked around it. You find people that have been nailed to trees, just sort of reaching out, but not quite towards you, as they just sense something is around, but can't sense what.
Telepathically.
Yeah.
They can feel it in their bones.
Yeah. But you find your way to the outskirts of a little farm. Though it is petitioners of the realm, the souls here that are the cattle. And the soul that you seek, you sense, is within the farmhouse. There's a little burning candle in an upper window, and you sense from that's where the soul is.
Is it like a full-size window? Is it an open window, a closed window, or?
The window is closed. You just see that you can see the flickering and the dimness to tell it's candlelight through some faint curtains, but it would be like a upper corner bedroom. And yeah, I mean it's closed, but it's a good 2 foot by 3 foot window.
Okay, I'm gonna scale the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Acrobatics, or am I good? Is it like a? I'm envisioning like an old-timey cabin kind of thing where there's like kind of.
It's a wooden farmhouse. There's like a little sill on the outside.
You want me to climb? I can,
Yeah.
but like it. Athletics is a minimum of an 18, and acrobatics is 22.
Yeah, no,
so
you have the ability to. It's a second story. It's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am a rogue. It is fine.
Yeah.
So I walk up to the window and phase through it into the room
Okay.
with my little. So I guess the window opens.
Yeah. If you're using your thing, yeah, no, you could just lift it,
I
and it's like
touch
the
it
lock
with
on the
the
other
nose.
side just moves as you.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I go into the room.
Mm-hmm. You see movement of a couple figures beneath sheets on the bed in a corner. But sensing the soul, it still just points you to the candle. Sitting on the...
I walk over and I pick up the candle.
Mm-hmm.
And does it? Is this what it is?
Yes.
Dispel magic, 20th level.
Okay. The flame goes out. You still sense the soul inside of it.
Well,
But it no longer is an ever-burning candle, so,
I kind of look at it and just kind of think, "Hi, I'm a friend of your father's."
The figures in the bed don't respond to the fact that there's someone talking in their room.
I just
The
kind of
candle?
go.
Or do they?
Can I access my door from here?
To your room? No.
Okay, I'm going to track my son because that will lead me to the exit to this realm.
Yeah. And it's retracing your steps. Much the same
Yeah.
things. You notice the souls that are here bodily tend to be much more interested in what they are doing. They're not even really trying to seek you.
Hmm.
When you get to the portal, you do find Nim standing astride it, sort of looking either side.
Was
they
my knowledge
bite their
of
lower
portals?
lip.
So this isn't what it looks like. You're stealing from me. Okay, it's what it looks like.
Sure. Old monster.
Okay.
I'm casting a spell on her from stealth. It's a DC 23 wisdom save.
Wisdom.
Oh, sorry, DC 24 wisdom save.
And what are our things? We have 22 is plus 6. 25.
25.
All right, then you're around here. I was thinking perhaps you'd come to give me a call. Thought I'd show you to the bedroom. But if you just want me to be still, I can be still. I kind of put up the hands.
I'm gonna cast banishment on myself.
You can, just to make sure you're aware, I mean, they're next to their portal. They're not, like, physically blocking it.
Oh, I thought they were physically blocking.
No, they're just, like, standing beside it. Like, they know you've
I
shown up, so they're guessing you're around this area.
Would I think I'd be able to sneak past them?
Yes.
Yeah, then I would have just snuck past them. I thought they were, like, physically blocking the portal.
Okay. Yeah, you know, you... with their bonus, they cannot see a 40.
Okay. Then I just sneak past them and out the portal.
Yeah. And then you can hop into your realm and...
Yeah. Back to Nexum, and I...
You do notice, briefly, I'll just point it out, that your follower count goes up while you're in your realm and back down once you head back out. I think you keep...
in my tavern, and I make... Alright, the spirit protected. Which means, like, because of the stronghold I picked, no one that I consider protected can be found by any power within my city. And I call Terry, which I imagine this is like an hour later.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I call Terry and I go,
Terry, you're still up on Rolfur's mountain courtyard fortress, probably fuming over the whole ordeal. You know, you've got blood that you were, made sure to, like, collect and...
Yep. That's probably what I'm doing, collecting blood.
Yeah.
What would you say?
I send a mental memory, but you not a...
There was a robot, Bob. Try again.
I found her, but you're going to have to pull her out of a candlestick.
Oh my.
So if anybody's still up on Rolfur's mountaintop, Terry's just like on his knees collecting blood, and like he just stops and takes a deep breath.
If I remember correctly, I think Terry's the only one who's still up on the mountaintop because the three of us like teleported to a plane of beginnings, and I think that's where we still might be at the moment.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah, you were there unless you did anything to leave. But yeah, you were there until the orb disappeared trying to enact that. But it's been like an hour, so if you wanted to have returned, you could have.
I guess we go back to get David.
Well, yeah, do we want to go back to the mountaintop so we can finish off the last lich?
Yeah, let's go do that.
So Terry's going to just telepathically reach out to the old man again and says, I do not have the patience right now for your riddles.
She's been bound into an enchanted item. I do not have the magical know-how to pull her out of it. I snuck into Nim's realm and stole her back for you. She's now in my stronghold, protected. None who wish to deal her harm can find her here, but I don't have the ability to get her out of the candlestick. Come get
Go
your
ahead.
girl. I ain't a mage.
Yeah,
I'm a bartender.
So I telepathic to the rest of the group that's doing things in the other realm. I say, the old man has already collected my daughter from Nim. I'm going to meet him in his bar.
It's like, oh, the things you could do when you have
Pocket
saved up
specialist.
divine abilities and use them all at once to be like, I have a new quest.
Listen, the old man is obsessed with looking impressive.
You're like,
Like,
I'm sitting on a few
absolutely
divine abilities
obsessed.
here. Can I use them to predict all of the things I'll have to do and just do them?
So Terry asks, is Nim destroyed?
No. She's aware that I went to her area. I don't think she knows I stole the soul, though. She, showed up. I had to sneak past her.
Well,
Do you want your kid, or...
I'm gonna go ahead and use just kind of focus that bit of fiery passion and manifesting that new divine ability that lets me once per day as an action recover as if I had had a long rest. Which will get my spell slots back. And then I teleport to the bar. I go ahead and get myself to Nexum.
The candlestick sitting on a table. It's got some cakes. It's got a cup of tea. There's a
Well,
chair next to it.
I have something from the temple in Nexum, so I go there, and then I have to physically go to the bar.
The bar.
Yeah, but I just
When you walk into the bar, the candlestick sitting on a high chair. I set up a tea service with cakes and stuff for the candlestick.
Of course you did.
I like the idea of a high chair because old man has no idea what age Terry's daughter is.
Yeah, they stole your kid.
Yep.
I'm aware that children age.
Do they though? To yours?
Backwards and forwards.
Backwards. Hey, aging is aging. I'm not. Listen, we're not discussing.
Okay. Go ahead and get there, see the candlestick, see the old man. Just walk in.
I know it sounds weird, but I swear to God, that's your kid.
All right. I'll need to figure out what was done and how to fix this. Nim, what was their realm like? Have you been there before?
It's actually kind of nice. There's bonfires. There's agriculture.
And have you been there
There's a
before?
couple people having a real nice evening.
So is this your first time there?
Yeah. I don't make a habit of sneaking into other people's realms.
Just kind of nods. Well, you are always welcome in mine.
Well,
Not that there's too much to do there, but you're always welcome to speak to the flame.
Also bonfire.
I guess I'll cast detect magic on. Or I mean, I'll identify. I'll cast identify.
Read it anyway, because detect magic would no longer detect any magic. It's no longer a magic candle.
Mm-hmm.
What does identify do? Does identify just for magic?
I believe it is.
Tells you what the thing, yeah, it tells you what the magic is, what spells are affecting it, how they work, blah 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 blah. Any other information would be extrapolation on your part.
You might need a legend lore.
Sorry, it doesn't work. This item isn't legendary enough.
I'm gonna go ahead and actually no, I'm focusing.
Yeah, no, identify would not discern from it.
So
Yeah,
I
you probably
I have
do
no
need
way of
electric more.
so I have no way of telling that this is anything but a candle.
Right now, yeah.
Okay, I look over at the old man and it's
Old
like,
man is really convincing, remember?
yeah. I look over at the
Hey,
old man
Take
and I
her into
say,
your realm.
if this is a just look at I don't even say anything, just like I give the old man a very, very stern and like just
Take her into your realm.
frustrated look.
Take her into your realm. I know it seems weird, but when I took her through my realm, my followers went up by one.
That's
Take
not
her
what
into your realm.
that's not what Adam said, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
It
sorry.
went up by one, and
mis-
then when he left, it went back
Yeah.
down.
Okay, gotcha. So I go ahead and
You could probably forge her a new body there.
well, the first thing I do is I take a cake and I just like
It's okay.
Stress eating.
just like take a little longer than a reasonable person probably would eating a large slice of cake before taking the candle into my realm.
Not even gonna drink the tea? You're a savage.
Don't count it on your numbers because I don't want
Yeah.
little trailing ones. But yes, your follower. Yeah, when the candle goes in, it counts as a soul in your realm, as if it's one of your followers.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do a mental. I telepathically speak to Rolfur.
While
Which we could
she's
do across-
in his realm, I try to find the entrance to his realm.
Oh yeah, it would be in the whatever the temple, the Forbidden Temple.
Yeah.
In
I
Costco.
teleport over there so I can find the exact things I need to use to break in to his realm.
Does my wife see him?
Are you trying to hide?
Yeah.
No.
Does the unicorn see him?
No.
Lame.
I'm immune to true sight.
Yeah, I just thought it'd be funny if there was like something up with the unicorn.
The unicorn's acting weird.
But yeah.
The unicorn notices you, nudges towards the door.
The sweet release from death. Of death. Please, take me.
Yeah. So I go ahead and send a telepathic message to Rolfur. Nim has somehow Nim can turn a soul into an object, and that object counts as a worshiper, like provides worship to them while they're within their realm. So
Yeah.
Rolfur is stealing souls for worship.
I am not.
No, sorry. So he's saying this to Rolfur. It's like Nim is stealing souls for worship.
And yes, I kind of figured that based on her knowledge that the phylacteries worked the way they do.
Mhm.
Seems the sort of person who would immediately use that information to start stealing souls.
Well, and you've already tried to summon a soul that... Well, you tried to summon my daughter earlier. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Inaccessible.
I see. Right. Yeah, I go ahead and commune
While I
with...
got him on the line, I try to summon the soul again, now that it's no longer in Nim's realm.
The Soul of Rose?
Yes.
No, it's locked away.
Yeah, still locked away.
I'm gonna go ahead and try the easy thing and just do remove curse on it.
It's not cursed.
Lame. Alright. I guess I'm gonna make a helm of telepathy and put it on a candle. I wonder how I would do. Let's
Fabricate
see.
up a helm that that candle can wear.
Just so you remember, David, you did use Divine Rest in order to refresh all of your spell slots.
Yeah.
You have
Slowly becoming the insane baker, right? Talking to a candle.
I don't know what else I like. Are you trying to tell me that I have something already that can do this?
Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Let him figure it out.
Are you talking about my? Are you talking about wish or miracle?
That's an option, isn't it?
That feels like the sort of thing that
try.
would solve the problem.
Yeah, but it feels pretty overkill, and I'd rather have a good way to do that, fix this without resorting to that. Because it feels like
Darn,
we're going to
and
be
will
doing this
we-
a lot.
On cooldown for like 6 hours. Like, what time is it right now?
Well, you could always try it the way that we've been handling the phylacteries.
Yeah, no.
It might work.
Break it.
Well, I commune with the fire mind to see if any of my worshippers have ever encountered anything like that, and see if they have knowledge that I can draw on.
So the closest that you get is your many worshippers who were locked away in phylacteries.
Okay.
Because it is most similar to that.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna.
From that, make a. I guess inference would be intelligence. Just make a straight. No, you ultimately want to be make an Arcana check.
Okay. Arcana.
Remember, you got advantage.
30 total.
From that, you gained the sense of possibility that there certainly would be a chance that, yes, like you did with that, breaking it may release the souls. You gather that it's also possible that those were objects that had so many souls poured into them, there might be, say, a % chance that the soul would be destroyed and that you only don't notice when you break it because only so many, if 20% of the souls in there are destroyed, you guys are just seeing the total number you're getting. So,
Yikes. Remove curse to
You know, you're a lucky fella.
Well, I'm gonna hand the candle off to one of my angels and tell them to stay within the realm and protect it. I'm going to. I guess. I let the group in general know that Nim is turning souls into objects and gaining power from that. So that everybody knows that they are stealing magic like that.
So Nim's gonna be upset when we break this last one here.
When what? Nim's gonna be upset when what?
That's what attracted Nim to begin with.
Oh.
Were they Nim's phylacteries?
No, they were the lich's phylacteries.
No, Nim just.
She detected the energies.
Oh.
it's like she was aware of necromantic energy.
Yeah.
Because, she was doing it a bunch.
I mean, I'm really
Completely
tempted to
unfair
just
reason.
have Bob bring me to Nim's afterlife and just release a Tarask. But,
They might like it.
Hell yeah.
let's.
With your arcane check, do you relay that information to us at some point?
That destroying the objects might not get every soul.
Yes. Since we're actively destroying phylacteries.
There's only one more, and none of you have said officially that you use your refresh ability, and you were out of things to summon them up last, so...
Yeah, but I can do it now.
Yeah. I go ahead and also say, have you destroyed that last phylactery yet?
No, we're out of wishes.
Okay. Well, we might have been doing so in mistake.
I was gonna say, can you do a 20th level wish? I don't know if that was in that slot or not.
The upcasting would do nothing.
Yeah. But yes, you can use that spell slot to cast it, but
Yeah.
which doesn't have higher level powers.
So go ahead and let the three of you know that apparently that we might not be getting every soul out of that, and some might be permanently destroyed.
Okay.
Considering the amount of time they've been spent in the phylacteries, they are simply suffering in oblivion in there.
Mhm.
So unless you have another solution,
If we
Question:
can get
do I think that I would be able to use a miracle to unmake the phylacteries so that we might be able to preserve the souls?
You are not confident that it would have any better return rate doing that.
Hey, Adam.
Do you think that...
Does the candle count as an object from Nim's realm?
No, the candle is not from Nim's realm.
Okay, I thought it was gonna be smart for a second there.
Nope, it was brought there.
Adam.
I will let you make a disadvantage, just straight intelligence roll.
Me?
Nope, Terry.
Natural 20 gets me 30.
Because
Oh, never mind, sorry.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
are you
oh.
always advantaged on yours, or?
I am always advantaged, but I did roll 2 dice, so I guess I'll re-roll because I rolled 2 dice.
Assign each of them a number and just roll a dice to see which one it is.
Okay.
So you have a 50% chance.
Well, yeah. Evens was the 20 and odds was the 17, so that's 7. So odds is 17. So yeah, still 27, but still really good.
27?
I'm happy with that. Better
Yeah.
than
I mean, whatever. There are lots of candles like it, but this very likely could have been one of the candles that would have been at your daughter's, bedside table.
So they just shove things into objects. Okay. All right.
And then Bailey, what were you asking?
I was going to ask if it is true that you could safely remove all the souls in a phylactery, that there is a method.
No.
Okay. I go ahead and tell Stan and Rolfur that I know for certain that not all the souls in the phylacteries can be saved. That there's not a method to do it, to remove them all safely.
There's not a method now to save them. Is there? So we should just collect the phylacteries and not break them? So maybe
that
later?
would work. When he took the candle into his realm, it counted as a follower. But that wouldn't destroy the lich. In fact, you would then need to protect the phylactery and keep that last lich going.
Yeah, and it's like and the souls wouldn't be free; they would still be trapped in.
But you could benefit from all of them.
Yeah, it's like
that's the difference.
That would be the difference, is that one of us could take the phylactery into our realm and gain all of the followers in the phylactery soul, but the souls would still be trapped and the lich would still be alive.
It's a moral choice.
absolutely not.
No.
WWND. What would Nim do?
No.
But,
No.
But we might just want to go ahead and try to unmake the phylactery and save as many of the souls as we can, since it's not possible to save all of them.
Yeah, that's what I want to try and save them.
All right. Well, either way, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to study the. Actually, you know what? Telepathic old man.
Yeah.
Would you be willing to collect more of these objects for study?
Well, I knew who I was looking for. I found her because I knew who to look for. I can't find those that I don't know who I'm looking for. So find me someone else that Nim has stolen, and I'll break into her realm again. Well, tomorrow.
So you don't you're not okay. So you're not aware of which objects are people. Okay, cool, gotcha.
Actually, I have a test real quick. So, Adam, I'm gonna break into David's realm.
Which is where I'm at.
I just kind of so after I break in, I go, "Did you feel anything?"
I mean, yeah, you could sense that that there is a non-follower in there, that there is a divine creature.
Yes.
Can you track me? I mean, whatever that thing is.
My realm is small. It's 300 feet. So
It's a big fire in the middle.
like there's a fire. There's a ring of fire on the outside, and there is a forge that is like 200 feet wide. That's just like huge, made of adamantium and gold and silver and jade, with with like hundreds of fire elementals in it.
So on the end of a Zen rake for a garden, there's marshmallows, and I am roasting them by the fire. And I'm like, I'm not exactly sure how to find things in her realm.
I see. Can fire elementals taste things?
No.
Okay.
Well, not normal things. I'm sure with Billy's.
Right.
Special things.
But like, I wasn't sure if one of the fire elementals would have like reached out and grabbed a marshmallow or not. So that's all. Okay. But yeah.
Hey, give that back.
Because there's nothing like one of the abilities is that they're turned into fire elementals. So there's nothing keeping them here. It's just where they're supposed to be, and they have to be in the forge in order to do like the whole fire speaking thing.
Now, they might not be able to taste marshmallows, but they might still enjoy burning them.
Like, hey.
Let's see.
Zen garden rank has a cinnamon bundo family crest on it.
I pointedly ignore it. We'll try to work with Rolfur maybe to see if we get a list of souls that he can't summon up.
That's bad work.
Did you say that as bad work?
No, that would work.
Oh, okay.
That's bad work.
Marshmallow?
Quick, summon up every person who's ever existed.
Yes,
So we can fill a list.
absolutely. Thank you. I do a minor creation to go ahead and make graham crackers and chocolate, and hand some off to Bob.
Just like quietly eating. Like, yeah, got a nice little realm here. Not huge, but nice.
And the angel that's like that's there is because all the angels that I have are usually like going in and out doing biddings of the fire elementals, but the one that's holding the candles just there off to the side. Yes. Well, I'll need to study this to figure out how to release the soul properly. Thank you.
Oh, no problem. I walk over to the entrance to his realm and just leave like it's mine.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's just the fire on the outside ring, but
Yeah, but still, I walk through his realm as if I lived there.
I kind of like cock an eyebrow as he walks into the reincarnation fire and like learn something new every day. Yeah. Okay.
I wander through realms like I own them.
When I summon up a doorway, can I fashion it to be like this fire of like this like blue and white fire that's like the reincarnation fire?
Yes.
Very cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're gonna start doing that. All right.
That will be more noticeable of a doorway than the way it does by default. But yeah, if you want to be showy with it, why not?
Cool.
My doorway says staff only.
That's funny. I'm gonna definitely just spend time researching this candle.
Yeah. Other than the fact that bringing it in counts as a soul, it feels like a candle. In fact, unless the old man told you, the only thought that makes it separate, it looks like one of the candles that would have been at the bedside, but those were ever-burning candles.
Yeah, I didn't bring up that I tried to dispel it already.
Well, I mean, the soul was still there, so it's probably fine.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it. I don't want to look stupid.
Well, by the way, at this point, so I'm researching, trying to think of ways to identify a soul in an object.
Yeah. I mean, is there a way to find out how the abilities of a divine being work? Stan, what are you up to? You're muted.
I've been upset. My bad. I've been with Rolfur and Ryan.
Yeah.
Or
Right.
Billy? Yep.
Really.
Are you guys
Rolfur and Billy.
choosing to...
Well,
so
I have one more spell if we want to get rid of that last phylactery, though.
Yeah, being able to
I
summon.
hadn't used that 20th level.
So we do have whatever the potential problem that the destruction of the phylactery is getting rid of souls, and there doesn't seem to be any way to like completely handle that particular problem. As in, like, the ones that are trapped in the phylactery, that there's going to be some destroyed no matter what. But I've got a question, and I'm not sure if I could make like some sort of knowledge check, or if there's some additional information that I'm going to have to figure out.
Mm-hmm.
So when you destroy a lich's body, their body goes back to their phylactery before they're reformed, right?
Yeah.
Would it be like potentially to our benefit to destroy the body of the lich and then essentially sacrifice the lich's soul to save additional souls that were already in the phylactery? Maybe.
Like a swap?
Make an Arcana check.
Okay.
I got that.
Let's see. In my Arcana.
$26.
No, you're making one as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we're having a conversation about it, I guess.
Yeah. If you're making one as well, then be inspired.
How much does that give me?
A D12. Okay, I get 39.
Well, then you have enough anyways.
Then make that 36.
30, yeah. 30 to know that generally with the concept of, like, the lich must feed the phylactery to keep itself going.
Mm-hmm.
Most likely, killing the lich would destroy more souls that are in it in trying to start the process of bringing it back. Like, it's probably literally like the overall process. The reason it wants so many souls in there is because that's how things like that are fed, and that would destroy the souls anyways.
Okay, so destroying the lich's body would cause more souls to be destroyed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't break the lich. So break the last
So
phylactery?
we learned that information, and can I think of any means of like mitigating the souls, or is doing this as fast as we can essentially the best option?
I mean, it doesn't have to be fast. Nothing is working to put more souls into it, so...
Right, but I'm just meaning like preventing us accidentally destroying the souls that are currently present.
Yeah, you're not confident that there would be a way to eke out more souls from it if you destroy it. Right now, you'll technically get a bigger percentage because it's only the three of you there.
Right. I mean, yeah, but as far as like being able to, I guess it would be more of a danger of the lich being destroyed and absorbing more souls than us just doing it now.
Yeah. You're also not too worried about that. They've been there for ages, and the culture doesn't seem to want to destroy them, so...
So, yeah, it does look like us just straight up destroying it now is kind of our best
It works fine. Yeah.
Alright. Last wish to get the phylactery.
Which one do you still have? Because I didn't know which ones you destroyed. You kept that, Ryan.
We've destroyed all of them except for the last one, which.
Okay, that one.
Let's see. Who was the last lich?
Lesty McGee.
Because I can tell you which ones we have destroyed.
Sure.
Because there were 7 liches.
Yeah, 7 total.
Okay. Because
And either names or materials of eyes. Either one works on my list.
okay. So. We've destroyed the Witch Queen, the Dread King, Queen of Scars, the Mole, let's see, yeah, the Mole, yeah, Queen of Scars, and Dread King.
There's a bowl.
Yeah, because let's see, we've gotten the silver chalice, the belt buckle.
I don't know which object it belongs to.
Okay. Queen of Scars was the golden bird cage. The ragged woman. Ragged woman, outstretched hand.
Okay, so then the one. So you've not done the Horned King?
Yeah, Horn King has not come up.
Okay. It's like, which is actually the middle one is the one that you haven't done then, chronologically speaking.
And
We do
since I haven't
things
done
in
my-
order that makes perfect sense.
Since I haven't done all my summons today, I summoned a Seraph and a Diva as well.
Okay. So okay. That was, yeah. Okay. Nope, I remember Horned King. Ooh, that to be coming up in the same episode that you hop into Nim's realm. Okay. So you summon up the phylactery?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it brings forth and from you've seen enough metal stuff, especially working with Terry. It looks like it's made of adamantine. It is phallic, but in such a way that it looks like if someone were to use the phallus, it would probably kill them, or maybe if used on someone to kill them.
Oh, small. Okay.
So like it has like bladed edge, yeah. So a very intimate way of murder.
Hooray!
And made of adamantine, so have fun destroying it.
Is there disinfectant in this world?
There is a cantrip that cleans things.
Okay.
Made of.
Unfortunately, it doesn't work on your psyche.
I mean, adamantine's tough, but it's not indestructible tough.
Depends.
Just regular tough.
It kind of depends on where Adam falls on the is adamantine inherently magical.
Yeah, can we just take adamantium, put it into an anti-magic field, and call it normal?
No.
It's like, nah.
I had to see that other people agree with me.
Well, we have Planetar give it a go.
I also cast invulnerability on myself.
Because I'm
just
no
before
longer
we do this.
on that from last time. There is.
Wait, can you make plantars too, or was that my plantar? No reason.
I assume we're still at my temple.
Here we
Oh, yeah.
Here's the object armor class for adamantine. Got it. It's literally just on the chart.
What do we got here? We gotta like poke it hard.
Yeah. So make an attack roll.
Plus 12. Does 24 hit?
24 hits. Yes.
Do you need damage types separated?
If it is stuff that would deal physical damage, then you can just add it. Otherwise, it is immune.
So it's immune to radiant.
No, radiant's physical.
Oh,
Radiant's like searing. You can think of radiant two ways. And radiant is basically like radioactive. It's
it's like no psychic damage.
Yeah,
so
psychic damage would not work.
Okay, that makes sense.
Or divine power hits. Good job, Planetary.
So that's 32 damage.
32. Yeah, psychic and poison are the ones that it says they're immune to. You also cannot poison the object.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So I mean, it looks worn, but that is not enough to.
Can I do something?
Sure.
I will go ahead and cast our Summon Celestial in my 20th level slot.
Okay.
Make him permanent.
Okay.
And sure, I'll go ahead and throw in
It's not like it's hard. We make attacks. At most this is going to be like 2 to 5 rounds.
Yeah.
Oh, how about I'll just wail on it.
Specifically the bow variant.
Okay.
Yeah. But
You're all enjoying your new. You have 20th level spell slots. I think that's something you guys gained since last.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm just thinking about the next attack that I hit. God help you if I crit.
and does 25 hit?
Yes, it does.
Alright.
I feel like AC 23 is supposed to be so difficult to get for adamantine, but these guys.
I mean, these are high.
And I'm thinking at this point, you've done what? Was it 32 or 34 or something before? So it has like 2 or 4 hit points left. So it's you're probably gonna do plenty.
Yeah, what you guys get.
You almost did it with that first one, but
I deal 32.
Can you sneak attack the adamantine?
it didn't see you coming. Right, and it's just the 3 of you there this time, correct?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, looks like somebody's. He's all tuckered out.
I feel like Bob, not invited.
Yeah.
All right, so
It
Billy,
does happen.
Rolfur, and Stan each get 4,000 followers out of this.
Yeah, the old man still is unaware that this is a thing that is going on. He has not been informed that there are followers up for offer.
I mean, hey, go and enslave some souls, and then blam, you're done.
What was it?
I don't do that.
4,000 each.
Oh, okay.
Also, I did ask you to go and get more things. I'm surprised you're not just spending your days just going into Nim's realm and just stealing every object you can.
I don't know if it has souls in it.
No, just start shoving all of his shit into your place.
No, they're weird goth stuff. They don't match.
That's there.
My perfectly temperature-controlled open plane with piles of gold and silver and platinum and beds and tea services with cakes and a huge playhouse where you can go and watch theatrical productions. Like a normal person has, you know?
All right, so you've destroyed the last of the dwarven liches.
Yeah.
You no longer have to deal
Supposedly.
with those in your temple.
Good work.
Yeah, good job.
Should we go back and tell them all, like, don't worry about it anymore?
Who are you telling?
And it's like we could return to
Town?
the dwarven town and tell them that the
Oh, them.
liches are now vanquished.
Ding dong. the
They
lich is
weren't
dead.
worried about them anyways. They've long been vanquished. They've been on the wall of the temple for generations.
Oh, now they are gone.
So,
Yeah,
someone want to tell them we came in and destroyed their decorative liches? Priceless decorative liches is what I'm just hearing suddenly.
Priceless decorative liches.
And now the question is that we've destroyed these liches. We might need to start a undead hunt for any additional ones that exist within the realm.
You know who'd be really good at that? The old man.
Thought you were gonna say Nim.
Well, yeah, but
In fact, while I'm,
getting information.
From whom?
Literally anyone.
while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to go ahead and send a telepathic broadcast to all my followers that should you become aware of any liches, go ahead and tell me about them.
Pray about it.
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, pray to me about it because we are destroying them since they're withholding souls. They're keeping souls trapped within phylacteries, so we would need to destroy them to free those people.
They're worse than the river.
Lich busters.
So yeah, pray to me if you become aware of any glitches.
That should be a holiday. Just undead hunting. Surely that'll get us in good with that, monster country.
Hey man,
I was making good headway with their reputation, like resurrecting undead and all that. Not that bad. Misunderstood.
but yeah, now that that's done, we can go back to working on our dwarven temples or do whatever.
I think you're the only one that didn't set things to go in your dwarven temple and say and go.
Yeah.
Everyone else has like a completed date that they're just waiting to pass from. Well, the old man and young woman's is done.
Yeah, I'm done.
To a couple of them being done, like a couple days away from done, and then Rolfur's has whatever, like another month basically, but.
And I have let's see, has it been a week? Let's see, we're at day.
Yours is day 213. It's currently late 211.
Okay, there we go. Okay, cool. So yeah, they're still like I've still got my cleric architect working on plans.
Oh, there probably are plans by now. It's.
Oh, well, that's what I'm waiting on. I gave them a week.
Oh, you're just gonna fabricate it instantly? Is that what that's?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
I was like.
Yeah, I was going to after I had essentially got all the hand touches, all the personal touches for the temple, kind of planned and figured out. I was just going to instantly construct it, and also offer Ilga the same.
Mm-hmm.
If she wanted to make sure that her side of the temple was finished at the same time mine was.
Yeah, and my notes show you're basically making a science museum.
Yes. Yeah, she's building a repository of knowledge library, and I'm building the science museum portion of the temple.
Where the library is part of a science museum. It's just the part that the kids don't go have fun in.
But it's still useful because there's all sorts of things that you can learn from it, including how to do the experiments on the other side a little better.
Or what they mean.
Yeah. Muy simpatico.
Alright. Otherwise, anything else being done today?
Researching, and if I don't make good progress quickly, I'm gonna start burning resources to do it.
Okay. And you're just trying to figure out on your own how to figure out the candle.
Right.
Okay.
I mean,
I got another summon resurrection.
like if
so
yeah, if I don't like make good progress within like 2 hours, because it's already probably late,
Mhm.
I am just gonna go ahead and wish it up. Like just wish the candle back to its original form. Or the soul out of the candle into its resurrect the soul from the body from the candle.
Well, a question about that. You said the candle's a non-magical
Yeah,
object.
first
Correct.
form. Wouldn't it go back to that Everlit candle then?
Yeah, like I said, to take the wish is to restore the soul from the candle back to life.
So, something that you could try, David, just
Mhm.
because of the way things are worded, is you could try
Yeah.
to true polymorph the candle, since it's a non-magical object.
Right, that you're not wrong. That is kind of a scary thought though, because true polymorph can like I'm worried about my daughter being a candle made human.
You can just turn her into whatever creature you want, as long as she's not above 9th level.
Right, but she's still a candle made human.
So that when she dies,
No.
she reverts back to being a candle.
Yeah, you make a flesh golem and stick her soul in it.
Mm.
But anyways, Terry is trying to do this without talking to any of you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
For some reason.
I mentioned that let's see.
Well, the old man wouldn't have that solution. The old man has no idea how magic works, other than he can do it now.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean,
Well, I
Yeah.
have proficiency in arcane
Uh,
knowledge. but-
he's gonna go ahead and reach out to Rolfur and to Billy. Actually, no, like everybody here has different things. So yeah, just as in general, it's like he's letting them know I'm setting up I'm gonna set up a small laboratory at the Forbidden Temple to try to figure out how to undo this soul bonding ability that Nim has created.
Have you just tried destroying it?
I'm unwilling to risk the soul.
Are you aware that you possess the reality warping powers to undo a recent action?
Also, Stan might know of a way that he was able to find out how another divine being's powers worked.
Now I'm just like, you guys have wish. What are you stressing about? Just do it and rewind if you mess it up.
Yeah, we do have the ability to rewind time for an action.
All right,
Problem solved.
sure. Adam,
Mhm.
I go ahead and destroy the candle.
Make a
Luck check.
luck check.
Remember, you have advantage.
Yes.
Yeah,
Dead
at least she couldn't. Good luck.
I remember what my luck is. +6. 20 total.
20 total.
Yep.
The candle breaks. The soul comes out and goes into you, or if you're in your realm, just stays in the realm.
Okay.
You now have your daughter, and she'll be part of the numbers in whatever. But yeah, she is now one of the souls that is.
All right. Well,
Within
I
your
go ahead and bring up some fire, and I talk to her. I go ahead and say, like, did you want to be resurrected? Actually, I'm not gonna word it that way. I'm gonna word it as, if you decide to return to life, I will, like, we can make that arranged.
She thinks she would like to, but she wants, but she's like she might need just give a few
Yeah.
days kind of thing. from what she's just been through.
Yeah. Yeah, no, she can spend time as part of an omniscient flame. That's fine.
Saying that maybe that's also as crazy as being stuck as a
Yeah.
candle. I was
Because
I was an eternal flame, and then the flame went out, and now I'm back in fire. And
well, yeah, she's now a fire elemental, and as long as she stays within the forge, she shares my omniscience of fire. So that's a thing.
Well,
She could just step outside of the forge and just like chill as a fire elemental. That works too. But yeah.
she can come hang out in my realm, catch a couple plays.
There's options.
I have an incredibly comfortable bed.
One. I'm sure that
but there's one in everyone's area.
Yeah.
Everyone has one.
Yeah, but the thing is that that one would be destroyed so fast by a fire elemental.
So, at least someone is missing theirs because they decided that they needed it for a play, and then so they moved theirs out to the play zone. And
now there's one there. Listen, until I receive a request to fix this issue, it's not my problem.
Something that my followers would have noticed, the ones who live in my divine realm, is that my realm just got bigger, infinitely so.
Yeah.
Infinitely so.
So your realm is now effectively, with the idea of infinite size of that, is that you have a solar system of realm.
Yes.
Is it now combined where they're all in the same realm, and maybe they each just have their own planet and they're Wonka Vaders to get between the planets?
Yeah, it would be, because even if they wanted their own divine realm, because it's infinite size, I could just essentially give it to them, and nobody would be able to get to it because there's an infinite amount of distance between them.
Okay.
So it's like, yeah, it's the best of both worlds. So you want to be alone, that's fine. If you want to be in the combined realm, that's also fine.
So, now that I've done this journeying into other people's realms, my paranoia has spiked. And I have 3 realm enhancements. And I think I'm going to spend one of them on omnipotent knowledge of what's going on in my realm.
Anything like that, we're gonna do between sessions, just because that's going things off what's already written. So we can discuss that between things. Yeah.
I got 3 things to spend. I'm gonna protect my realm real quick because as with anyone who's good at breaking into places, you suddenly become really concerned with your own security.
Yeah, the thief thinks everyone steals.
Well, in my defense, I just hilariously stroll through other people's realms.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's a literal psychological effect. People that do things expect other people to also do those things.
Yeah, that's why people who tend to have bad personalities don't give other people benefit of the doubt, because that's not what they would do.
Yep. So it's like, completely reasonable. You'd want to be protected because, I mean, if you can break into somebody's realm, other people definitely would.
Yep.
Look, my realm has all the best stuff.
You got these masks.
They're hidden still. And they're only in one place. They're in my personal section of the realm.
What's up, bro?
Otherwise, anything else this evening, or are we moving on to day 212?
Unless Ilga wants to finish up our temple construction.
Yeah, if I've got, like, if they already have the plans, I'll just go ahead
no,
and
if that's
go
what that
in.
countdown was, then it's 213. I thought that was
Okay.
that you'd hired a building crew to do that.
No,
Yeah.
no, I'm gonna no. So they basically took input from my wife and I, and are using like their methods to design it. So divinely inspired, created by man, that kind of thing. And then so I go ahead and summon up in permanency my own first 20th level angel. Got to start keeping track of those ones. Also, let's...
Officially, it's 20th spell slot angel.
Right, 20th level. Let's do... What crazy... Let's go ahead and try for a miracle. Let's do. I want everybody who is working with their hands gets a natural 20 on their next check today. They're like all of my followers that are working with their hands get a natural 20 for the next check.
Like crafting something?
Yep.
My personal favorite is the one who's doing shadow puppets for his kids.
Nice.
Working with their hands.
Yeah.
Hey, counts.
So let's
With working with your hands, my mind just keeps wandering off. But carry on.
and that's just a luck check, right?
Yeah. Wish. Let's see.
Miracle, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a saving throw. I'm gonna go ahead and use my
Yeah. Luck rolls.
yep. I'm gonna go ahead and use where's that? My fortune's favor to get a roll, which is the same. Thanks. I got 6, 8, and 9, so that's fantastic. So 9 plus 6 is 15.
15. And was anyone aiding him to succeed in this?
You don't lose anything.
I believe it.
Or
Let it roll.
I mean, you can only aid once per day, so if another one came
Okay.
up, then
And I do have another miracle I'm gonna spend today, but still.
Let it ride.
yeah. So no help with that. So what was the total?
15.
15 does not beat the 25 that Jack got to stop you.
Womp womp. Okay.
You
Um,
lose, good sir.
my last summonable is the High Templar Dust. But he's part of my group now.
The what?
High Templar Dust.
That's some
He's
sort
a big
of
elemental.
from what book?
He's in the the Strongholds book.
Oh, if you're talking about the strongholds and followers,
Yeah.
yeah, no, don't do the creatures from there.
Those are people, not creatures.
No,
Those are like
it's-
class leveled NPCs.
it's weirdly designed. Those are obviously not wizards design concepts.
They didn't let me do. That's where I get the Princip and all them from.
Okay, well if I've done them in the past, you can keep those ones.
No more.
Yeah, no, I've.
Okay. I get the Celestials. That's it. Gotcha.
It's like you can do the ones from the other wizards books, but
We're already dealing
Right.
with enough complexity.
yeah, they're just designed
Another
like different.
extra
They're designed.
box.
The celestials in that book, I know, are designed like there's the ring of eyes and such, because they went with all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
All right. I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
I
ahead.
was wondering when you guys were going to ask me about that.
I'm gonna go ahead and use a miracle. I want to give the old man permanently the ability to tell if an object has a soul in it.
I'm sitting there reading my book in his garden, his forbidden garden,
Mhm.
and just like, what the shit?
I gave you a new job. Congratulations.
So let's roll on that.
Hmm.
25 or 26.
Anyone helping?
Sure, I'll help. I get +0, so the best I can do is provide assistance. But I can roll if you'd like.
Yeah.
Won't do
Nims-
anything.
Nim's pissed me off.
I'm
we're-
incapable
We're just gonna do petty shit now.
of. I help and I get a 7.
So unfortunately, Lucky Jack rolled low. Not so lucky Nim rolled the 19, but that is not enough to beat your 26.
Nice. Yeah, well, I rolled a natural 20, so yay me.
This is
Because
happening.
it's just a straight check, right?
It's
Yeah.
a what?
Like-
Check?
It's
Yeah,
just a
so
straight stat check, right?
Yeah, D20 plus luck.
Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, 26 was what I got on after 20 then. But yeah. So I don't know if that works how I intended, but there we go.
So we'll treat it as an ability, like as if like there's a spell that lets you do it that was cast on you, so it is dispellable.
Okay.
Okay.
And it almost works like you see just a little sort of weeping spark. And it also works on anything you see a soul in.
I specified objects, but you know, it is what it is.
So people also show up just having a little.
Wait, are people objects now? Can we target them?
The miracle didn't go off perfectly.
What do you mean? It went off perfectly. Just the old man's mind is twisty.
Yeah, I go ahead and telepathy to the old man. I say, you should be able to see souls now. That should help with taking things from Nim. No response? Cool.
He's got this.
Finishing this
Sorry.
page.
My family's texting me about Thanksgiving stuff.
Hmm.
Not to date us, but they're having a little panic attacks.
But
about
what
Thanksgiving.
year?
2030.
We have survived.
One of these
So-
days we'll get out of the 2014 rulebook.
I just kind of think back. Thanks, I guess.
Cool. Those are my two wishes.
So I asked the question within whatever our particular part of the group's mind chat. So, do we have a plan on dealing with Nim tomorrow once we have everything refreshed, as far as being able to track them down and then transfer their power over to Rolfur?
Why don't we meet up for breakfast tomorrow and discuss it?
Sounds good.
Why?
Why wouldn't we eat over Why wouldn't we discuss this over breakfast? The
Because
best decisions are made while eating.
Uh-huh.
All important deals should be made over a meal. Any important decision should be made over a meal.
Well, you got to give it to him. The man's consistent.
I don't know, old man.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think you'd be able to pretty well take care of keeping Nim in place while we take care of the orb stuff?
I should be able to.
Okay, because that's like the chief thing that we have to worry about as far as like the way that it was handled with the young woman, right? Is that we've got to keep them in one place while we mess with the orb, right?
Yeah, because if they move, the orb moves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we do have the problem of being able to follow the Modron around once it gets to wherever the orbs are located. But something that we might be able to do is, since we've sent the Modron off to try to go and locate Nim's orb, we might be able to just gate directly to wherever the Modron is in order to get into that realm to where Nim would be at the time.
Hey, Adam.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Nim?
Yeah, that's your question?
Well, I have my little sense of soul thing.
Oh,
I know Nim.
Okay, so sensing the...
Yeah, she has a soul, so unless she has specific protections against divine divination.
Setting, if that was one of the ones I said mortal to... No, I think that was... No, that was Terry's forced reincarnate that I said must be mortal. Okay. You just ping back to the same entrance to realm door.
Okay, so she's in her realm still. I send to the group. Nim's currently in her realm, so we'd have to get her out of there. I mean, I can get us in, but that's a really bad place to fight a god. This is still the same day, right? We haven't moved on to the next
Correct.
day.
Yeah,
Correct.
you're now at nighttime of day 211.
Well, say if Nim's in their realm, and you're able to get into their realm, you might be able to just keep them in their realm, because we wouldn't
Can't get to the orb when they're in their realm.
the orb still exists within the, because like the orb doesn't disappear from the plane of beginnings when we go into our realm, right?
But you wouldn't know where to find it that it would overlap with.
No, but the Modron would.
You find the orb and you summon the Modron. We don't know where the Modron is. And I can't track... Wait, can I track the Modron? Where's the Modron?
There is not a connection to this realm to wherever they are.
Yeah, I can't find the Modron from here.
No, that was the thing, is that I was just going to have us go directly to where the Modron was.
Yeah, I can't find them.
Well, that doesn't matter. I was just going to use Gate to go there.
You can find them?
Yeah,
I take you to a specific individual.
yeah, I can gate to a specific individual, and I know who the Modron is.
Well, the Modron, so what? Oh, wait, does it ping? Does it have a soul?
No.
Okay, yeah, the Modron's a what, not a who. It has no soul.
Gate lets you name a thing and a person. You can go to it.
So
That's
you could
true,
be
yeah.
like, there's a dagger on a realm that I don't know. Take me there.
You'd have to know the thing you're looking for.
Yeah, so if you know where a dagger... If
Recheck
you know
the
about
word.
a dagger that's in the hells, can you just gate to that dagger?
Well, Modron is a construct, so it's still a creature.
Also, what do you mean hells?
You do know that when you summoned a belt buckle, you brought a demon with it.
That's ridiculous. No such thing.
You have not explored all of the old Divine's realms to see if any of them had things that maybe were left behind.
Oh, bah humbug.
I have all the books of the former god of trickery, because I stole them, like a dick.
Are they all full of lies?
Would I haven't done any research on them, have I? Okay, I can't ask that question. I don't know yet. Because I need to find a soul that they threw into the hells that may or may not be tied to objects.
What you would from what you've learned of the other realms, you would presume that if there were any souls, it would not be in those realms of the old gods. That those would have gone with them. The only creatures that might be there might be if they had the ability to conjure up beings like you do with angels and constructs and dragons, that don't create new souls, but do create creatures.
Oh, speaking of, I let Steve out of his little dragon, like out of my realm, and let him play in the garden whilst I'm reading.
Okay. He gets in a fight with the unicorn.
Oh, no, wait, Max. Sorry, his name is Max.
He gets in a fight with the unicorn.
He's a good dragon.
Yeah.
Like, don't hurt the unicorn. You can play. No. Take his head out of your mouth. Soft pause.
I don't know.
He points to like the spot like say the unicorn hurt him by stabbing his hand when he patted his head.
Soft pause.
say it's like
Rude.
if it's a question of capability, I could test that now. I could go ahead and cast a gate with the Modron as the target
Okay.
and see if it's possible for me to do that while I'm in my realm. And it's like, if I cast gate on the Modron, can I go to the Modron?
Yes.
Okay. Whatever. Peeking through the gate, I asked the Modron if they were able to locate the orb that disappeared.
Yes. Some time ago.
Oh, okay. Would you be able to fall it for us?
No, No, I wouldn't see the reason to do that.
Well, we're trying to fix the whole orb that it was a part of, but we need to be able to get to it to do that.
That would require the other half of the orb to follow it, not me.
Well, we need you to. We need you as part of the process to combine them, or is there a way that we could do that?
I'm sure you could come up with a way.
Oh, okay, so we can combine orbs without your assistance?
I don't think he likes us anymore.
Well, of course. If you just move the orb with the orb that it's part of, it would reform.
Oh, okay. Okay, well,
So he says.
I at least send that message over to everybody in the link, and he's like, one, I can create a gate that allows me to get to the Modron, should we need to. But the Modron also says that we can combine the orbs without his assistance. As long as we move the, whatever, target orb into, or whatever the to be absorbed part of the sphere into the target sphere. That we
might
could
be-
do it.
I required the Modron's assistant to bind the orb to the young woman.
She didn't have an orb.
Yes. Are we trying to convince Rolfur to take on another domain, or
Yes.
Yes, because there's not somebody else that we're trying to put it into. We're just trying to get Rolfur to take
well,
on the
I
domain.
feel like that's a question for Rolfur, whether or not he wants to.
Also, never mind. No, if that's how you recall it, we're just going to leave it at that.
Oh no, we've missed something.
You missed something, but it's not like it's crucial. You could care.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine, right? What could possibly
What
go
could
wrong?
go wrong? What could go wrong?
I mean, that's what
I
the
mean,
old
it's
man
not-
says. I'll just put it that way.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, nope, I don't have to correct you.
Well,
I went back and checked something, and that is what the old man says.
To the Modron, though, say, when we're combining the orbs back together, how do we make sure that we have the correct recipient of the power? Since it'll be being combined into one, and we wanted to make sure that...
Are you just talking through the gate, or did you go through the gate?
Yeah, walk through the gate.
Okay, because we can't communicate with you then.
No, we can communicate, because I've got transplanar mental communication
it's-
now.
Oh, okay.
He made its own spell that is
He got tired of
Bonka's
that.
telepathic run. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Bonka's
Am I
telepathic run.
involved in that one, or was I not there for it?
No, you were there.
Was the young woman there?
Oh, let me see.
I think it got rid of the immortals, but I'm not sure if.
Yeah.
I just have one on the family plan on mine. Just mental connections family plan.
Well, like, the young woman has, like, her own stuff that she needs to do. Because she's going around organizing things, which involves organizing my chaos, and I imagine the books for the tavern are in poor.
She hired someone else for that. She's gonna do that.
Abbott's over there working.
That's right.
Oh, they're gonna be so mad.
The people who are part of Billy's telepathic bond are the young woman, the old man, Billy, Rolfur, Stan, Alice, Terry, and Sora.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
To see how open Modron will be.
Okay. Persuasion.
I just need to take that Modron's free will away.
I get a.
I worked really hard to give it back free will.
I give it.
Like,
I got a natural 20 for a 43.
Yeah. So he will let you know that combining it with the right orb is the only way that it will refuse into, or the two halves into the right orb is the only way that they will refuse into a single solid orb. Otherwise, they would just stick together like two broken chunks, but not fuse into a actual orb again.
Right. Yeah, because whatever, the orbs are two halves of a single.
Yeah, you'd have to put it back with the one that's supposed to be with for it to actually look like a sphere. Otherwise, it'd just be like two semicircles,
Okay. Well,
magnetized together.
the question that I was actually curious about was that, okay, so right now the orb is broken into two. So the power is vested into two, essentially, demigods at the moment. How do I make sure that when we fuse it back into a single orb, that it goes to the single individual god and not the other demigod in this scenario? Because there's two of them, and we want one of them to have the full orb power and the other one to just be mortal again.
Well, if you fuse them together, it'll just be in one of them.
That's not my question. My question is, how do we make sure that it goes to person A and not person B?
Well, you would just have to figure out which orb is from the one that you want to take it out of if you're trying to do that. But really, as far as putting things right, it doesn't matter who has it.
Oh, okay.
That part's not important.
But if I want to make sure that person B receives the full power of the god, I essentially have to apply force to the orb part that's currently in person A.
Yeah. If you wouldn't touch the one that you wanted to be in.
Okay.
Apply directly to the forehead.
Yeah. Okay. So it's just a matter of taking the orb and forcing it over to Rolfur, because that was something that you could do while Rolfur would be like on this plane, right? Or did Rolfur have to also be on the material or whatever?
Stepping back to my I'm pretty sure the reason that you had to have the Modron was because you brought Jane at the time with you. So you didn't have access to the inside of Jane, you only had access to the outside of Jane, and it's the Modron who was able to push the thing through a physical person on the realm. Otherwise, there'd just be like a half orb sitting there that you'd be bumping it up to.
Yeah. I'm going to send a message to Rolfur, or into the group, I guess, targeting Rolfur. I don't suppose you have anyone in your circle who you would want to be the other half of your pantheon, other half of your divine orb.
I made efforts to pawn it off on some of my clergy, but they have so far decided that they don't really want the responsibility.
I could probably find someone for you to vet if you would like, unless you're willing to take on that responsibility.
Is Billy sharing the information that he's getting from the Modron with the group?
Yes.
Terry.
Mm-hmm.
Are you noticing anything that was said in...
No.
Because I know
I'm not...
David had commented about the fact that your characters had known that, you could only get the opposite point. you could only make the opposite give it to you through worship. The Modron did just make a comment about the fact that the two broken halves would stick together as two broken halves.
Well, Terry just will comment then, like, some of my people already worship me as the Cook of Death. I will be willing to take that responsibility.
I'm fine with this. I mean, you haven't really been doing a good job with your own, like, areas of responsibility, but maybe you'll grow into a new one.
Did you get really upset about God switching?
Yes, well, unfortunately, the situation is that the God of Death has decided... Right, but the problem is the God of Death has decided that they can steal other worshippers and get around the contract in the process.
Hey man, sometimes people change their mind on certain things.
Our current God of Death is actively bypassing the contract. And they need to face consequences.
Something's at my door for some reason.
In her defense, we only know that she stole one soul. We don't actually know if she's doing anything else to violate the contract.
Rolfur, you're too smart to be saying something like that.
I was like, we don't know.
That is just true that we don't know that she's doing anything else to violate the contract, or that was a direct violation.
Yeah.
Seeing how the contract didn't ping.
Yeah, the contract had nothing to do with what you did to people's followers.
No, it didn't.
Yep. She's not stealing followers. She is it is a roundabout way to get other people's followers for them.
Technically,
nothing is wrong with that in the contract either.
Yeah, the contract.
Yeah, followers are free to switch alliances and change deities. You can't. I wouldn't have someone stripped of their free will in that way. It's not a permanent choice.
No,
they walk the path that they walk, and they're either with you or they are not.
Okay.
I would not keep any of mine who find that they tire of the shadows and wish to walk in the light.
Okay, but what if they were magically charmed to do so?
That's unfortunate, but it's a failure of the spirit. And my worship doesn't...
Because that's what they're doing.
If they need me to come and get them, they will ask.
Yeah, they can't pray while they're in a object like that.
Can't stop me from finding them. I can always ask if they're happy.
Pretty sure you can do that once a day.
I don't have a limit on my time. I'm a bartender.
Yep.
I've got free time.
The best.
I'm the most dangerous of beings, one with free time.
All right. Well, one way or another, I put my name in the hat.
Okay, but
it's
asking the Modron. So, if the person was physically on this plane, would we require your assistance to be able to combine the orb into them, instead of just having the orbs being here?
I mean, I do have the ability uniquely to push into solid flesh here.
Okay.
I can just find someone else. I have vast amounts of information. If you want me to find some candidates for you guys to vet, I can do that.
Nope, Terry's willing.
David's like, I want more power!
Yep.
It's just because Terry doesn't want more power. I want more power!
Shut up, I'm not metagaming. You're metagaming.
Not to say that I do not trust Terry, but considering his current involvement with the Empire, I do not think it would be wise for him to hold two domains.
I don't think he's doing a good enough job working his own domain in his own empire to earn more responsibility.
Not to get too big on my own hubris, but I believe I would do a good job with both domains.
Yeah,
I concur that you do a good job.
Oh yeah,
with
no,
both
you
domains.
definitely have.
The question is, do you want to? It's a big responsibility. You know this.
I am willing to do both.
Yeah, I'm fully confident in Rolfur taking the power.
Tips.
Now, do we fracture the party and have two different groups working?
No, like I'm like Terry is totally down with the rightful heir to the orb having it.
All right. So,
Alright, then
I guess we need to start planning then.
Yep. Just figure out how we want to handle them while we're doing the orb shuffle.
Yeah, I think you were planning
think
to
we
do
should
that over
have-
breakfast.
Yeah, I think we should have a morning meeting.
Okay.
People love morning meetings. Nobody gets tired
Well-
of this.
All great decisions should be made over a meal.
At dawn, we plan.
Okay, so we can move on today to 12. By the way, as we get to that day, because you have both a...
Did I get... I am working on a Constitution book. Did I get enough reading done to count that as a day? Or... I don't know.
You got like half a day. He was pretty busy.
Okay.
Oh,
Or with
I
another
started
distracted day, you could,
question. Did yesterday before going to bed, did Ilga want to finish up our temple construction?
No, they're still figuring things out for what
Okay,
they're...
then let me
doing.
know.
Probably be most convenient to do that day 213 when two others are doing.
Okay.
Old man, you both have a wife and a son, and so I'm not really sure with you, but so I just have to actually ask, who is it that the old man loves most?
Oh, you bitch! What an ability! Oh, no.
I mean, we know who that is.
Probably the young woman.
Okay.
But Nim is an enemy of the realm at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Also, young woman's gonna be a tough ask.
Yeah. But they were at least figuring it out.
It just hit me that that's their question.
A young woman has people she loves.
Like, I like the kid. I built an empire finding her.
Yeah. I'm sure a big part of your love for her is not even her. It was how long you were away from her. It was the idea of her.
Oh, yeah. No, the old man's a very damaged person.
But otherwise, yeah. So with that, we can... You got... Where are you gathering for...
Presumably
The-
Kashka.
Yeah, Jade Empire. We're gonna do that at the... Yeah, we're gonna have breakfast at the Forbidden Temple.
Sure.
I'll do Hero's Feast.
You
Okay.
lay out a feast.
Yep. So go ahead and lay out the feast.
I bring
On-
some of my more experimental sweets for after.
Okay. So we have that, which gives us an hour of discussion. So I think that I think we might be able to draw out Nim by stealing their possessions from their realm and gathering them into a place in the material plane.
Can you just beckon them? Like,
right, but we want to keep them in the material plane somehow. And if we
Talk
give them a
to them
reason
longer.
to be there. So the thing is that if they don't know that we're doing something and they're just there for another reason. So let's say this. What if a marketplace in in Nexum, a market stall, just happened to start selling things that were stolen from Nim's plane? Nim would find that bizarre, suspicious, and probably entertaining. So, if Nim...
You really want me to go rob that woman?
Yes.
I would like to just at least encourage y'all to think about how Nim has responded to you pretty much any time in the past.
Right, but the thing is that if like this gets Nim on like in Nexum, and we are waiting in Nexum in the spirit world, or in the whatever, while Nim is checking out whatever's going on with this shop, that's when we hit Nim. So Nim doesn't see any of us. Nim doesn't think about like doesn't see anybody like doing anything weird other than that this bizarre shopkeep suddenly has their things.
Which, of course, you know they would probably tie to you because the old man they know has been to their realm, so...
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, old man, what do you think the best option for us tackling Nim would be?
So she showed up when you were doing weird necromantic stuff with souls.
True.
Yeah,
and
we
phylacteries.
were destroying the phylacteries. They were able to sense the necromantic energies being released by their destruction.
Why don't
Did you talk to him yet? And ask why they took your daughter?
Oh, I know why.
Why don't we find more phylacteries and start breaking them in a single place?
I mean, that serves
Down
multiple
for that.
goals.
Doesn't sound
Dun,
like
dun,
a
dun.
bad plan, just kind of hard to find that many phylacteries.
Hey, Adam.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for souls that are phylacteries. They're trapped in phylacteries.
Your ability is not able to
Never.
latch on to which soul that is because...
Can I find liches? Because their soul is a phylactery. Is that specific enough, or?
No, because there are multiple liches.
Yeah, I thought that pinged to multiple locations.
No, the comment about multiple locations is when there are multiple ways to get to a soul that's in another realm.
Okay.
Yeah. It has to know who you are looking for. You're looking for an individual. So.
Do I have access to the librarian? Is she in the loop of one of the telepathies?
I don't know. Billy could check if she's in one of the telepathies. If not, obviously you could pray to them, but...
I do not believe Ilga was ever roped into any particular telepathic link outside of the one that I, like, personally forged with her.
Hmm.
Because there...
In that case...
Because Ilga's never been, like, with one of our gatherings where we've cast any of those spells.
Okay. In that case, I'll find Ilga with my ability.
Ilga is in the temple area of Morkanda.
Oh, kinda. Okay.
And in business.
This is the next day, so I have
Yeah,
my
12.
helm back. Wait, I have to do charges. Because I used 3, so I have to see how many I get back.
If you want, I could just teleport us there. I'm familiar with my part of the temple well enough.
All right, so we're not doing it. We're not making the attack today. Then we're gonna spend time trying to find.
I mean,
3 charges back. I'm going to teleport to where she is.
Okay.
I assume that I don't know that well enough for. I need to roll for that. Yes.
I mean,
believe.
you know it's the temple area. You had designed the temple that's like almost across the street from it.
Okay, so I can just go there.
Yeah.
I'm very familiar.
Yeah.
Are you
Okay.
going alone, or do you want to take us with you?
I think he wants to go alone because he's gonna come
Well,
back.
I'm-
Or
Well, I'm probably gonna take the young woman with me just because we wander around together a lot. If she wants to go, unless she's busy.
if she was brought to breakfast, then she might as well go. She's been
Okay.
distracted from whatever she's working on anyways.
And so yeah, is she on board with this whole this woman attacked a friend of ours daughter, and we're going to deal with that.
She does not have anything against the idea of removing the power from her. She feels like you're making a lot more difficult. Like this is more difficult than it probably needs to be, but she does not know who they are well enough to have much to say about it. Like there's got to be a simpler way.
I don't know what that would be. I try to find you by taking over countries and building theaters. I'm not good at simple.
If the does the young woman bring it up, kind of their lack of knowledge about Nim in this situation?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. She'll bring up that they know.
Okay.
Actually, let me do a roll while we are at this because I do have someone here. Where is Alice's sheet?
Oh yeah, Alice.
And I suppose that I could ask her out on a date, but my guy is so completely besotted with the fact that he's got Jane back that it didn't really occur to him.
Before we end breakfast, I go ahead and give everybody a fortune's favor. So the casting of fortune's favor basically says that when you're rolling something, once you use up the charge, and you can add an extra die, and it's like an extra advantage.
Unimancy, it's luck.
Everyone just what would, if you were to be making a persuasion check and roll a 10, just what would your passive persuasion be?
33.
27.
My passive persuasion.
22.
Persuasion is 32.
Same.
So, and you are all basically in agreement of we need to remove the divine power from Nim, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm willing to do it.
Okay.
I don't think it's absolutely necessary. But this is one of those things where it's not really my fight, but I'm willing to help out.
So you're still talking to help.
Yeah.
Have we has Stan heard why Nem took the daughter?
Oh, I mean, yeah, if you're refreshing on that, yeah. No. When Nim considered the country that you're from their plaything, and when I ousted the ruler that had declared war on the Jade Kingdom, they took it personally.
You bankrupted their
this is new information to the old man. The old man didn't know why it happened.
Oh.
You didn't tell him why. You told me what happened to the daughter.
Yeah.
I didn't know why. I just went, you just kind of went, they stole my kid, go get her.
Fair enough.
So, you attacked them.
I did not attack Nim.
You bankrupted their city. That's kind of a...
They declared war on the country that I represent.
It was actually fixed.
And I actually don't even think the bankrupting was what they were upset with, was it?
Mm-mm. No, it was the ousting of the king.
It was removing their control over the
you
nation.
did kill him, didn't you? Yeah.
No, I did not kill him. When he did die, I made sure that you resurrected him, and I gave him and his family money, and what are they called?
Threw him into exile.
Yeah, exiled them.
But you got them to not continue to run things the way Nim was.
Correct.
Yeah,
So no,
he out-convinced them from following Nim's methods of rule.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Nim was considering that country their plaything.
I'm fine.
So our options are actually strip Nim of power, or put a new person in power for Nim to control.
I mean,
You give
really,
her
Nim
back.
is fine to move on. Nim is handling it on themselves. They locked away Terry's daughter and decided, okay, we're even, and they just carried on. They're not holding a grudge about it from anything else.
Mm-hmm.
They said, you took from me, I take from you, and we'll carry on. That's what I care about. That's what you care about.
Yeah, and Terry is explaining this and basically saying that we have a child in the seat of a god, and that's the problem.
I mean, I don't feel like that's.
I think I
Alice.
I kind of go, I see a new problem. This is my problem now. Oh dear, I've made this my problem.
Anyways, if you need me to ask Nim to talk,
Who's this, Alice?
Alice.
What?
Yeah, I'd be willing to talk to her.
We can talk this out.
I mean, any of us can ask Nim to talk. What's...
You were
As far as they're
working to
concerned-
get Nim there without knowing that you were around.
Oh, well, I don't want Nim to, like, I don't want to risk you to risk yourself for, like, getting Nim's ire if something goes wrong.
Hey, Alice.
Yes.
Can you ask her to meet me at noon at the bar? My bar, obviously.
Yeah.
Excellent. I'm going to go take care of some stuff with the librarian, because I think hunting down phylacteries is a good idea anyways.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
And we'll pick up there next time. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.
Yep.